Greetings everybody, Okami Games Online. Welcome back to more Pikmin. Last time, we went to the Forest Naval and got a few more parts. And in this episode, we're heading back to the Forest of Hope to potentially get all three of the remaining pieces that we're missing. I'm not going to hold my breath because that's a lot we're going to need to do in the span of one day. But we're gonna at least try. So, to start off, we're gonna need a lot of blues. So, let's get out all of our blues. That's all the blues that we have. Man, we have very few blues. I know what I'm doing today as well. Alright, can we find some nectar, please? No. Oh, yes! This one's about to leave. We're gonna want a bunch of flowers. The more flowers we have, the better, but that's just common sense in the world of Pikmin. Alright, let's start by killing you, because then we can have some Pikmin carry you back, and we can get... Ah, great. So these guys, these are called Shirobs. One very obnoxious feature about them, they have the ability to eat bridges. What does this mean for you? This means that they can undo your work. Really, really sucks. But that's the way it is, so that's the game we're playing. But since we have blue Pikmin, they can travel through water. We can have them start working on the bridge that's over here. So we're going to throw up all of our Pikmin so they can work on this for a while. They're going to be busy with that for a good chunk of the time, so why don't we go back while they're working on that and get back our other blues and have them go work on something else. Because we have two bosses to take down in this area. And we'll probably beat one of them, but probably not both of them. We're going to try, though. And even if we don't beat both of them, at least the day that we come back here to finish up the area, we'll be able to just take on the boss, and then any remaining free time we can use to raise our numbers. Let's go ahead and try to flowerize our newly grown Pikmin. Or we cannot find any nectar at all. That's lovely. Well, I had hope. It was a mistake. Alright, so let's see here. So this piece right here, this star that you see, that's going to be the piece we're going for. Along with the star on the right. Those are the two pieces we're going to be trying to go for. Okay, I really hope that Bulborg does not follow me all the way here. Good, it doesn't look like he is. So remaining guys we have, we're going to have them work on this one. So that way, we can come back later, and they'll hopefully have that done. See, time management. You gotta be good at it in this game. Alright, so by this point, the blues that are over here currently working, they are still working. Okay, never mind. So while they're doing that, we're gonna do something else. We are gonna fill up the remainder of our squad with reds. 41 reds, that should be enough, since reds do the most damage. Alright, so since we're getting a piece from here, we're gonna want to clear the way. So let's start by taking you down. One pellet. We'll take that back. And this guy needs to die, and therefore he shall die. Alright, that's done. Next, let's toss our reds up here so that way we can use them a bit later. Good. Alright, how are the blues doing on this gate here? Do they finish it? No, but they're almost done. That should be good enough for me then. Because we're going to have to bust through another gate anyway. Yep, they just finished. Awesome. So, we have another gate here, and it's a black one, which means it is going to take a lot longer. For that reason, we're gonna leave all of our Pikmin to work on this. Work on the stupid thing. Okay. Now they're gonna be doing that for a while, which means we're gonna have time to do whatever we feel like. And do that we shall. This is actually pretty decent progress so far. I know I shouldn't have said that out loud because rules of Let's Playing. If you say something out loud, then that means bad news for you. Alright, let's take our blues. This should be more than enough blues, because right here, I found my Sagittarius. My son gave this to me as a present. It brings to mind visions of my son back home on planet Hokotate. Oh, to be back there right now. Cars, yep, 20 Pikmin. So they can start carrying that back. So that's one less thing we gotta worry about. And the Pikmin over here are probably gonna be working on that for a while, so we might just want to go try to get this piece here. And, you know what, because we can, why don't we have these Pikmin carry back some of these corpses, so that we can harvest a few extra Pikmin out of this. Okay. We don't really need the Pikmin we have here. We want as much firepower as possible, so therefore, no pun intended, I'm gonna be getting some reds. Let's let those blues go back in. And let's get out all the reds we can handle. That's not all the reds we can handle. But we did get that piece back. So it's one less ship part we need to worry about. Sagittarius. This was a gift from my son. He must be very worried about me. That's 12 out of 30 parts. And we have increased the dolphin's capabilities. Which means, next time, we are going to be heading to a new area. I don't know why I made it sound like I'm doing an outro now, because the day is not even halfway over yet. Alright. Oops. Yeah, carry that back. Thank you. Thank you. Protect me from my own stupidity. Alright, so back to firepower. Actually, it might just straight up be a bit less time-consuming if I drop off my reds and just take my blues across the bridge. Because otherwise, if I just get out a full squad of reds, I'm going to have to throw them across, like, up there, since they can't swim in water. And that's not time we have. We're instead just going to take the blues here. Oh wow, they just finished with that bridge. That was actually really nice timing. Alright, so we're going to be fighting a somewhat strong enemy, which means we're going to want some more nectar. To potentially get some flower Pikmin. Yes! Swarm that nectar. Swarm that nectar. Oh, yes. We have hit a nectar jackpot here. Alright, this should be good enough. Here, squad together, and here. We've got the Armored Cannon Beetle. You want to throw your Pikmin into that hole on it, and then you want to throw the crap out Pikmin onto its backside. Rinse and repeat, and eventually he'll go down. If you're not quick, though, you will shoot the cannon out like this. Okay, that was not favorable. Get stuck. Okay, thank you. Can we just rush him? That might be the quicker thing to do. Give me a lot faster than throw Pikmin off by the looks of it. This might take a few cycles, but oh boy. Don't tell me he found a Pikmin. He found a Pikmin. And he decided to go obliterate that Pikmin. If we are really good, we could just try to get the piece and sneak past them, but I am not that confident in my abilities. Are you crazy? Okay, toss, 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 toss. This is good damage. Okay, one more cycle of this, and we should be able to finish. Alright, let's get the thing stuck in the hole, and finish the job. And just like that, come on. Okay, gone. So let's have some Pikmin try carry his remains back, because usually these give... Actually, wait. How many Pikmin is that going to require? Oh, we can just get a bunch more from here. So unless that piece requires 40, we're fine. Which means it's going to require 40. At last, my radiation canopy. This turns the harsh radiation of deep space into soft infrared rays that are easy on the body. I sleep like a baby once I get this back on the ship. How many is it? 30? Oh, thank God. I was about to say, if that required 40, I was about to be very sad. So we've already got one piece back. We're working on carrying the next piece back. And this is good progress. Let's see if we can get that last one back. Rains are going to help us to raise a bunch more Pikmin. And yes, it's going to the blues. Exactly what I wanted. That's brought us a bunch more blues, and of course, any remaining ones will be put in here already. Alright, so as much as I want to wait and get like a full amount of firepower, that is time we don't have, sadly. So we're gonna put all of our blues back and get out as many reds as we can muster. Now we've got 52 Pikmin out of 100. That's, well, it's something. So we're gonna want to be very careful. Oh, and they got that piece back. Sweet. One less piece we gotta worry about. And I'm honestly a little worried because this boss that we're going to go fight is not a boss I usually like fighting. Anyways, the radiation canopy. I'll have to inspect it later to make sure it hasn't cracked. I'll be in for even more trouble if I have any radiation leaks. It's 13 out of 30 parts. 16 more and we should be able to increase our ship's flying capabilities, aka getting 29 out of 30 parts. Alright. So where... That boss should be right around here. Don't go for that. We don't have this kind of time, Pikmin. This doesn't look fun. I should be able to just sneak past it, though. Okay, can we... Ah, crap. I've made a huge mistake. So, I remember to bring some blues on this. Try to just crush you. Okay, this is a terrible idea. Terrible idea! Get me out of here. Pikmin? 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 Okay, let's get out of here. And please don't trip. That's the last thing I need you to do. Well, that was unfavorable. Let's run back to base. That was an experience, and we'll leave it at that. So what do we want to do then? We've got a little bit of time, but it's definitely not enough time to get that ship part. We could, you know what? A lot of our Pikmin just got deflowerized from that. Let's see if we can... And my phone's going off. And... Cutting! Nothing like getting a call from your mother. To interrupt a recording session, huh? Oh, and you guys are back. New cool times are not ahead of me. In the slightest. Yep, I just saw some Pikmin die. Great. Well, I guess we can carry this back and raise our numbers a little bit more. Okay, a lot is happening now. Like, a lot. Okay. Just swarm these. Get all this back. Oh my... It's one of those days, isn't it? You know what, Yellow? You've not been used at... Never mind! I was about to say you haven't been used at all. Here, have a pellet. And nope. Some other Pikmin beat him to it. Alright. Let's just carry all these remains back. Okay. Blue. Okay. Pikmin AI sucks. It really, really sucks. Well, it's almost the end of the day, so... Yep, almost sundown. Oops. Get that thing back to base. Let's start plucking some more Pikmin. Do something in this time that we have. Is this all of them? Yep, that's all of them. So now the last thing to do, if we can, is find a place with nectar. Oh, perfect. Oh, not perfect anymore. Cool. I don't think there's much more we can do. There's probably a little bit more grass in here. We can hope to God that we get a little bit more nectar at the very last second. Yeah, no, that is wishful thinking at its finest. I think we have thoroughly reached the end of the day. Pretty productive day overall. We got 2 of the 3 missing ship parts, so... progress! We just gotta come back one more day. But, as I've already said earlier, don't be the worst thing in the world, because once we get that one piece, we have the rest of the day to do whatever we want. 8 days since impact. I've managed to increase the range of the dolphin. Looking from the dolphin's portal, as it launches even higher into the sky, I see a vast wetland in the deepest parts of the forest. I shall call it the Distant Spring. I can begin my exploration of it tomorrow. For now, I must sleep. We lost a whopping 14 in battle, but holy crap, we sprouted 111 Pikmin. That's a lot of Pikmin, and I'm sure a lot of those came from us harvesting the remains of the armored cannon Beetle, which was good. And even more importantly, the Distant Spring is now available. We have a whopping 10 parts, it looks like. Unless I'm bad at counting, which wouldn't be surprising. Next time on Pikmin, we're going to be going to the Distant Spring, exploring what is going to be involved in these wetlands. Probably going to be needing a bunch of blue Pikmin. You'll think? See you guys then.